Non-stop. Work non-stop until it feels natural, until life isn't complete without it, where everything revolves around your work, your progress.
And that's why I say the biggest disability is a bad mindset. It's not this body. And so that's how I want to shift people's perspective, is realizing like, man, this guy's got no legs and one arm, but he's doing all these amazing things, and letting people know like, you have everything inside of you to do whatever you need. But you need to get this right. Your operating system, your computer system.
You script your future, your power, and sculpt the life you need. This non-stop will guide you, push you towards success, towards a life constructed of your strength, of your achievements. This is the place where you thrive, stand up, stand out, and become something more than just someone.
So many people are trying to seek validation from other people. They're trying to be working on relationships with girls, or trying to, seek validation from other things and Instagram and materialistic things, and when the biggest relationship that they should be working on is the one within themselves. That's what everybody needs to be working on.
Anything you think you can do, you can. Your life can work itself around this. This will become your life. You can always be better. You can always be better than best.
Of each day is an opportunity to win something. And you go out there, whether it's a practice day or a qualifying day, even a day of prep, or at my own house, or wherever it may be. It's just pushing hard each and every day. You don't start at the heavyweight division. You're born with it, but you have to continue to practice it. You're only as good as the people that you surround yourself with.
Design your life to become something you can thrive in, a place where you can truly succeed, a place more than your life, your future. No one but you. No one but you can make this change. This change from frequent to non-stop. This will be your future.
You're on call 24/7. Never know what's going to happen around the next corner. And I think it's just making sure that you're available at all times, no matter what happens.
Now is the time to become someone you believe in, someone with purpose. Don't stop now. Don't stop until you know you can make it. Stand up to your success. Stand up to your power. This is your opportunity. Take it. Take it like you own it, because you do. Be sure. Know your purpose, your worth, your intention, your drive to strive towards success.
Like, I know everything's gonna be hard. And I feel like when, even now kids or some people, if they quit because things are hard, they just haven't done uncomfortable things enough. They haven't got out of their comfort zone enough and experienced, what that discomfort is. The majority of not only entrepreneurs, but human beings, we start off with can't. The majority of people are like, oh, you can't do this because this, and this. And it's like, humans are very disempowering creatures. If we don't catch our thoughts, if we don't catch our patterns, if we don't catch the things that come out of our mouth, if they're negative, we need to switch that. Start little. I wasn't comfortable in my skin. The one thing I realized is I can't change no legs and one arm, but I can get a six-pack. I can feel a little bit more comfortable in my body. Well, if I get shredded and people are looking at my muscles, maybe they're not looking at my finger and my weird arm or whatever I thought at that time. And so I say start little. Say that is, I'm gonna wake up 15 minutes earlier this whole week, and you do it, boom, great job. Or I'm gonna do yoga, or I'm gonna go to the gym, this amount of times, or I'm gonna eat healthy. Whatever those little goals are for you, start little, and then work your way up, because humans love the feeling of progress. And I've realized, looking back at my days, my lowest days, my most darkest days, are the days where I'm sitting around too long and I'm not doing much. I'm not moving the needle forward in any area of my life. I'm kind of being like a bum. And so I always tell people it's a good thing I have one finger, the one finger technique, and that is doing one thing today that you know is going to evolve you into a better human being. And that could be a big thing, but it could be a small thing too. It could be, I read 10 pages of a book today, and I evolved. I learned a little bit more than I did today, or I asked that question and I learned something. People need to start small, whatever area you're at in your life, but just start small. I would tell people to set these little micro goals. And just commit, and then every time you commit and you don't follow through, you're diminishing yourself, your self-integrity, the value. How do you value yourself? How do you want to show up? Do you want to, if I told you I was going to show up here and I didn't show up here, that's terrible. Like, I just diminished not only my self-integrity with myself, but with you as well, my word. And so, like, if we're viewing ourselves as the most important thing, we're like our body, our temple, like, don't diminish your self-value. If you say you're going to commit to something, follow through, and I promise you're going to feel so much better on the other side because you followed through. And you're like, wow, I actually did what I said I was going to do. Like, oh my God, it's amazing.
So this is where you are. It's never too late. Never stop. This is where you can begin work. Hard work. Become the person you admire. You know that you can be the best. All it takes is power, drive, and work. Work until it hurts. This is where you succeed. This is how you succeed.
The world's happening for you and not to you, but like my whole thing is like the victim mentality. Like I went from victim to victor, realizing like we can play off of every situation. Like right now we're floating through plain energy, and like someone comes up to you and calls you a name, like it's up to you whether you react in a negative way or a positive way. And like people are pissed off that they're in traffic, but you realize that you woke up today and you're breathing. Like I want people to be like, whoa. It takes a different person from a different walk of life with a different perspective to really break through that barrier, especially through all the priming, right? No matter how long you've been priming and programming your brain, like it takes someone to come in and just boom, just throw some perspective and totally break through that wall and get you to look at the world differently. So I want people to realize, like, you know, Nelson Mandela has this quote, in life I don't lose, I only win or learn. Like if people can realize, like so many people think like they've lost, but like if you just pull one piece of information that's good, whether it's a different perspective, extracting knowledge, a different way to go about life, a different way to not fall on your face, like that's winning. And so if I just want people to realize like they have everything inside of them to do whatever they need to do. Things are going to be hard, but like I'm going to learn from me falling on my face. Like I'm going to pick up and say, what can I do differently? So